All right, well guys, it sure has been quite a while since I've recorded, and huge apologies for that, but a lot of stuff has happened. So first, we're gonna cover the 944. So the 944, as you saw in the last video, got its entire exhaust removed. I did actually order a Lindsay Racing exhaust, 0 restrictions, all that. I did, in fact, get half of it. The problem is, the most important part, the headers, the bit that I actually need, didn't come in. I called them when it came in, or a day or so after it came in. They said it'd be here within a week or two. Today would be 2 weeks, so I'm gonna call them again and see what's going on. Hopefully it comes in. Now, what I feel like might have happened is, so I actually clicked it as an add-on to the rest of the exhaust. So I'm thinking maybe they just forgot to physically add it on, which hopefully isn't the case. Hopefully it's on its way, and hopefully it'll be here soon, because I need it. I don't want, you know, mice or whatever getting into the 944's engine. I do have socks in the holes, and that way nothing can get in there. I hope no mice chew through them or got into the engine, because I don't want a blown 944. That wouldn't be a good time. But anyway, yeah, the half of the exhaust is in my room. The other half I'm waiting on. The most important part I'm waiting on. So hopefully it gets sent soon. Hopefully it gets here soon. But you guys will definitely be the first to know whenever that gets put on, because that's going to be an amazing video. I'm going to be very excited for it. But anyway, to the big news. So, I may have made a small little purchase that, if you guys follow me on all my social media stuff, which you should, would already know. It's just, you know, late coming to video. But I, in fact, well, I bought a new car. I bought a 2013 Subaru XV Crosstrek with the 2-liter flat 4 connected to all 4 wheels via, this is the cool part, a 5-speed manual. Now you can guess where I got this at Jack's Motors, which is now where the Evo is, because I in fact traded in the Evo for the Crosstrek. Now a lot of people would be very, you know, angry and upset with me because I did that. Well, yeah, but the Evo was fun while I had it. I had it for almost a year. It would have been a year in October or September, something like that. So it was very, very, very close to a year. It was a ton of fun while I had it. It did have its problems, but I really just needed something I didn't have to worry about, something I can just drive and just not even have a slight thought in my mind that it's going to just randomly have some stupid problem that I can't figure out. Which is the Crosstrek, because, you know, it's a normal car made for normal people that's not supposed to break down, because it's not pushing limits of anything. I mean, it was the Evo, but you know what I mean. It's not supposed to be fast. It's actually, you know, fun fact, this car is actually less powerful than that. I didn't think anything was slower than that, but this is. But anyway, so right now I've got it all laid out in the back here. The back seats fold down, since I never use them because I don't drive anyone anywhere. I just kind of drive myself places. But yeah, I'm actually super excited to go like camping and stuff and sleep in the back here. That'll be cool. I do want to do some mods maybe in the future to this. I was wanting to get a tow hook, you know, a tow hook in the front and the rear. I found a company that makes very nice tow hooks. The problem is they're a little too nice for me. They're like 250 bucks each. I don't want to spend that much money on tow hooks. And then when I look at the cheaper ones, I'm thinking, okay, if I actually need to use this, is it going to break? So I'm kind of in that dilemma now. But I'm probably going to get some WeatherTech floor mats in here. Now, it did come with some rubber floor mats when I bought it, but I didn't really like them. They were like floor liners. I don't like the liners. I like the mats. So I'm probably going to get some WeatherTech stuff in here for the front, rear, and then maybe even back there, just in case I have something I want to put back there that's not clean. But yeah, my new car, the Subaru XV Crosstrek. It's super exciting. Honestly, I really like these wheels, but I want to get some all-terrain tires on the wheels. There isn't too many options available from what I've seen for these wheels, for tires anyway. But I like the wheels so much. Like, I love the stock wheels. They look really cool. I love this finish going around here, the kind of silver accenting the black. It just looks really good to me. Now, it isn't free of any damage or anything. There are a few little discrepancies. Like, there's a little ding right there. There's some scratches and stuff, and like a scuff mark down there. And this is a little interesting. It looks like someone, like, you know, hit something with the roof and then reversed, and that thing flopped around. I just need to get some glue or something like that and glue it down in there, clean all that out, and seal it back down in there. It doesn't leak or anything. Now, there is also another discrepancy, which you guys can probably tell. If you can't, I'm going to point it out now. That mirror is black. That one's silver. That one must have been replaced. They didn't get a silver one or didn't paint it, which kind of sucks, but hey, it's fine. It just shows this is how people know it's me, because you know, you see these all over the place. You got to know how it's like somebody. This is my sign of it's Bobby. It's not somebody else. But anyway, this car honestly is an absolute, like, it's not, I don't want to say it's fun or like a blast to drive, but it handles really well. Like, shockingly, for the like 8 and some odd inches of ground clearance it's got, it actually handles very well. It doesn't have like a whole lot of body roll or anything. It's amazing, actually. Now, like I said, it's not fast. The throttle is not super responsive, but it's not too bad. There is a lot of rev hang, and it drives me up a wall. You have to wait like a solid 5 minutes. That's an exaggeration, but it feels like 5 minutes between first and second before we can lift back off of the clutch to make it smooth. Otherwise, it's just freaking awful. But yeah, this is the Crosstrek, guys. I'll pop open the back for you here. I'm still waiting on the title because, you know, they're taking forever for some reason, which means I haven't gotten a plate yet. I've had the car for 1,000 miles now. I think I hit 1,200, but it was 1,000 miles a couple days ago. I took it on a little trip up to the Pittsburgh area, which put about 100 miles on it or so. But yeah, she's looking mighty fine. I do have the, as you can see under here, the factory, you know, cover thing that goes over that, which is super nice. But now that I have the back seats folding down, it kind of looks weird sitting in there, so I stowed it away where it's supposed to go under here. Put that down. We're all good to go. But yeah, that manual up there is mighty fine. It's also nice to have a hatch again. Anyone who remembers the BMW, I wish I would have kept that. Man, I wish. Well, here's the thing. If I would have kept the BMW, I wouldn't have gotten the Evo, and I wouldn't have gotten this, and yeah, never mind. It all worked out. But anyway, I genuinely get a lot of enjoyment out of this car. I know it's not an Evo, I know it's not the 944, but I do genuinely get a lot of happiness and enjoyment out of this car. I can go anywhere, do anything, not have to worry about it breaking or even getting damaged, to be honest. I mean, I'm not going to crash it, and I'm not going to just not care if something tragic happens to it. But, you know, I don't have to be like, oh no, a pothole that's this deep. I don't want to rub my tires. I don't have to worry about any of that. That was my big thing. When I drove this for the first time, like on interstate or whatever, and I hit a bump, I didn't have that of the tires rubbing. It was so nice. Because yeah, there was a little bit of wheel gap, if you couldn't tell. But anyway, this car, I'm excited. I'm very excited. I'm hoping I can do some cool stuff too in the future. But for now, let's just, you know, let's take it for a drive, I think. I think that's the next appropriate. Actually, first, you know what? First, let me show you the engine. I'll open up the car, show you the engine. Now, floor's a little bit dirty. I need to vacuum that out again. But, pop the hood. Also, I'm missing a clutch pedal pad, which I should, it's fine. I mean, in the wet, it's a little slipperier, but it's not bad. But, yeah, 6-speed manual. Also got the heated seats. The AC works kind of. It's like kind of cold on this side, warmer on this side, which I've read that is caused by being low on refrigerant. So I'm going to recharge that, and hopefully we'll get it back to 100% in that form. But yeah, Crosstrek is great. I love it. Love it a lot. But anyway, here is the FB20 in all of its glory. I just got home from work, so it's a little warm. There she is, the flat 4, completely stock. Right now it's got 530 in it. You know, obviously nothing too special. It's just a stock engine. It's not like, oh, look at this, look at this, look at this, here's my turbo. There is none. It's naturally aspirated 2-liter flat 4, which is why it's not fast. Anyway, yeah, now, over the 1,000 miles, the coolant and oil consumption, being a Subaru, actually isn't bad. I've had to top it off with coolant once, and then oil once. But who knows when it was topped off last is the thing. She's doing pretty good. Knock on wood. Obviously, I'm saying all this, hoping I don't jinx myself. Don't anything bad happen to you. You can't. You're my reliable daily. You're an actual, this is my first daily that's an actual daily that's reliable. I'm happy. I'm very happy. The poor 944 though hasn't been getting any love. I literally have not opened this door since I got out of it the last time. Yeah, that's very sad. It's been like a month, I think. But anyway, back to the Crosstrek. She's mighty fine. She's mighty fine. I absolutely love it. Such an incredible car. But anyway, guys, now that you've seen all the Crosstrek, let's go take it for a little drive. I'll talk to you guys a little bit more about it. Show you the rev hang. Show you how actually it's not bad at handling at all. It's actually pretty decent. It's really nice, like, placement on the road and everything. I can also go off-road in this thing, which is super exciting. I've done it a little bit, not like any crazy thing, but like in the grass over there and stuff like that, and up gravel driveways. It's not actual off-roading, but you know what I mean. I can if I needed to, which is exciting, and I hope I get to, because that's exciting to me. I love the whole aspect of off-roading. But anyway, I'll see you guys starting up the Crosstrek.